Well, Lucy would have had muscles very similar to ours, probably the same full complement of muscles that we have. And the muscles would have had to have enough leverage so that she could hold on to objects tightly, because in much of tool making, you have to be able to hold the tool with one hand, hit it with another, and prevent them from flipping out of the hand. And the working surface has to be exposed, otherwise you smash your fingers. Apes can hold things very tightly and grasp things very tightly with their fingers, but it covers up the working surface. And so the muscles had to be built a little bit differently.
By taking close-up photographs of Lucy's finger bones, Dr. Marski is able to reconstruct a three-dimensional image of the joint surfaces. From the shape and curvature that was revealed, she is able to judge the amount of movement Lucy's fingers may have had.
Well, Lucy doesn't seem to have had so much of a range of movement for her little finger, especially in the palm of the hand, coming toward the thumb. All right, we're going to do clubbing. And this might have had an effect on her ability to get a good grasp of cylindrical objects like bones that she might have used for pounding or clubbing. On the other hand, she had some features which she shared exclusively with modern humans. And these features provide a little give at the base of the index finger, allowing it to be pulled over toward the thumb, so that we think that she would have had the ability for a good, well-controlled three-jaw chuck grip of something like stones that she could have thrown.
Throwing objects with speed and precision may have been the one thing that gave early humans the edge over other animals. This ability meant that any predator would have thought twice about attacking Lucy or her kind. This gave humans the freedom to perfect their manual skills and allowed the hand to evolve. Engineers at NASA have achieved in 5 years what took nature millions of years to accomplish. They have built a robotic hand that can do almost everything the human hand can do. The NASA hand will one day be part of a robotic astronaut that will perform sophisticated maintenance tasks outside spacecraft. It takes a bank of computers merely to control the mechanical components of the hand. But it needs an even more sophisticated piece of hardware to guide it by remote control. A human brain. There are an infinite number of possible situations that the hand needs to cope with. This enormous task leaves even the most powerful computers stranded. We actually spend most of our early childhood teaching our brains how to control our hands. Just to open a tin can, the brain has to send millions of nerve signals to the hands every second, while it simultaneously coordinates a multitude of other bodily functions. The brain can do this because it processes information in a unique way. It splits the workload among its 100 billion cells, each communicating with 10,000 other cells via a network of electrical connections. To get an idea of the scale of this system, imagine making a phone call. Now imagine making a phone call to everyone you know. Now imagine every citizen in a city as big as New York calling every single name listed in the telephone directory. What if the same thing was happening in every single city in the world. How long would it take? How many connections would that amount to? It's getting close to the number of connections the brain can activate per second. And it makes them quietly.